If you want to buy cheap Fallout 76 items or boosting services fast and safe, then check out u4gm.com and make sure to use my discount code DEMON for 5% off your entire order. A link is in the description below. What's up guys, Demon Asylum here with a new Fallout 76 video in which I'll be talking about the unbanning of Dupers accounts that started this past weekend and what I feel it means for Bethesda, for the players, and for the game. If you guys do want to enjoy this video or find it informative, I'd really appreciate if you took a second to drop a like on it and subscribe if you haven't already. I also have a great Discord server about all things Fallout 76 that I'd love to have you guys join. If you're interested, the link is in the description. So if you weren't already aware, this past weekend, emails started going out to people, mainly dupers, that were a part of the big first ban wave that happened many months back. This email was essentially to let them know that their account had been finally unbanned. Let's go ahead and check out exactly what the email says though. Greetings. Following a thorough investigation, we have reactivated this Fallout 76 account, and you should be able to log in once again. Additionally, one or more characters have become corrupt due to the number of items within their inventories. We've had to remove these characters in order to restore game access. While these characters can no longer be selected, you may rejoin the wasteland by creating new ones. We understand that these suspensions have lasted for some time. However, we wanted to ensure that all the necessary precautions could be accounted for and protections put in place to safeguard our community. Please note, any further violations of the terms of service or code of conduct will result in the permanent deactivation of this account. Please take a few moments to review our terms of service and code of conduct, which all players are required to accept upon the creation of their Fallout 76 game account. So as you can tell from the email, while these accounts are being unbanned, it's not without a price. As the email says, one or more characters have been corrupted by having too many items, so between that, as well as wanting to take all necessary precautions, they've chosen to delete the characters off of these accounts. This is also not just a single one-off or couple instances. This is the same exact email everyone in this boat seems to be getting, and in all of those cases, which I've personally talked to about 40 to 50 people from, they've all had all of their characters deleted. The only exception I've seen to this is one person that played Fallout 76 on both PS4 and PC with his Bethesda account. While he did dupe on PS4, which is what led to his Bethesda account ban that also made him unable to play on PC, he did not do any duping on PC. With this being said, while he did have all of his PS4 characters deleted, he did not have his PC characters deleted. Considering the ban stemmed from PS4 and that he didn't do any sort of duping on PC as well, this outcome does make sense. Again though, every person that got banned for duping on whatever system they played on seems to have all of their characters on that system deleted. Now with this whole unbanning situation in motion, I see a lot of people asking about what it could mean for Bethesda, the players, and the game itself. Now while I obviously can't know all of what I'm about to say for sure, it's just what I feel is most likely or makes the most sense. Feel free to agree, disagree, and or leave your additional thoughts in the comments. So in regards to Bethesda, based on what they said way back in the original ban emails, as well as followed up on in these recent unbanning emails, they wanted to make sure they had the game better protected from duping before unbanning these accounts. With that in mind, could this whole thing happening now mean they have or are about to have, such as with patch 11 coming out tomorrow, a new detection system in place when it comes to duped items? While I certainly think it's a possibility, I just don't know how we can know for sure without Bethesda actually telling us. Not only that, but even if there was a new detection system in place or about to be in place, I feel as though there would still be some ways around that and things the system couldn't pick up on when it comes to duping. Another thing that comes to mind is, what about all of the duping that's been happening in past months? Will this potential new detection system be able to pick up on duped items from the past, or is it something that will only help moving forward? I suppose only time will tell. Now onto what this whole situation means for the players and the game. I've seen a lot of people on Reddit and in the comments of YouTube videos thinking these unbans mean they're expecting to encounter a lot more server crashes, which for those of you that don't know, there are ways to intentionally cause and dupe from, although they aren't usually some super easy thing to do and also aren't public methods by any means. Alongside that, they're of course also expecting duping to be happening a lot more, the market to be affected a bunch by this flood of duped items they feel is going to come in, and generally that things are just going to get worse in some way or another from these unbans. My thoughts though are the complete opposite to this stuff. These accounts getting unbanned are not being left with items or even characters that could give these people a head start on getting back to duping. I can't imagine pretty much anyone is going to all of a sudden want to come back to the game simply because their old account that now has nothing on it got unbanned. If anything, you'd think that them having everything gone would give them all the more reason to continue staying away. If they didn't want to start over following their account being banned way back then and since then, why would they want to start over now after getting it back but having everything gone? I know some people will say, oh well, the game is so much different and better now with a lot more to come, but these people would have likely already known that, and so if that stuff actually mattered to them, it wouldn't take their old account getting unbanned for them to return and give the game another try. The only exception I could see to that is for the people that simply didn't want to start over. Maybe there was some people holding out to potentially return only if they got their characters back, even if they had nothing on them. Considering all characters on these accounts got deleted though, I imagine they aren't going to want to return. So again, I don't think you're going to see some huge influx of old players returning from this, and therefore I don't think much difference will be seen in terms of things like server crashes caused by dupes, the market getting flooded with duped items, etc. Those things do already exist, have existed for months as well as will continue to, but I don't see them getting noticeably worse simply because these accounts got unbanned, and even more so with nothing left on them. All of the people that had an account unbanned have likely already been playing again on a new account, or just decided to step away from the game and won't return simply because their old account got unbanned but with nothing left on it. That's going to be it for this video though, guys. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts on these accounts being unbanned are and what difference, if any, you think it will make. As always, if you've enjoyed this or found it informative, be sure to drop a like on it down below, subscribe for more, and click the bell icon to be notified when I post new videos. Thanks for watching everyone, and have a great day.